We are
Yes.
lost in Burton Land. Welcome to Lost in Random. This game looked really cool. It had an awesome aesthetic. It's kind of the reason I wanted to play it at one point.
Yes.
So let's...
I have no idea what this will be like.
all I know is a sister gets taken and you play the other sister searching for her. And there's like a little dice companion. That's all I got. Let's go.
Long ago, in a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all. Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance.
A living
Epic
dice?
tournaments in which their very lives would hang in the balance.
Okay, it looks less horrifying now that it's like jauntily rolling around.
Might need to tweak the music a little bit. Still on the loud side. But I will wait till the end of the cutscene.
Hurry! Get the energy!
Yay. Alright, let me click audio. Pop that down another 10 and see where we're at.
Let's get that energy, Fortune!
Okay, WASD and mouse.
So this is all about dreams.
Alright, let me quick reduce it even more because I could barely hear you there.
Oh.
It is drowning you out, that is for sure.
That is so weird that you need to knock everything down into the 40s.
Other games I've done it for. Like, I've had to do it worse.
So this is all
Yeah, you better
dream.
know.
This is all dream based.
I guess? You act like I know.
You know more than I do, dude.
I know next to... Okay, throw the dice. Oh, new weapon?
Dice mention. Interesting pun.
You would be pleased by that.
Yes. I do like puns. What is wrong with liking puns?
They're terrible, that's why. Okay, shift is your run.
This rain is the toughest we've ever faced! All the more satisfying!
Okay, I didn't realize I can't run or anything. Ow.
You can't run with.
When I'm charging an attack.
I'm guessing this is a battle you're supposed to lose.
I mean, I was winning.
Oh.
Also, that's someone else.
Watch out!
Ooh.
But that was in the era of the dice wielders. And like all eras, it too would come to an end.
Oh no,
fading into
one.
legend and mystery.
Legend and mystery. Ooh, hidden storybooks. Okay. Alright. Blink dodge. Press enter?
You know, maybe it's
Our
a
story
problem
begins
with
later. In
Discord.
Warcraft, a small village populated entirely by people who have never once been dealt a fair hand.
Ooh.
Attention, Wanners! I am the queen, and my dark dice will decide your fate.
That's a box.
Random rules!
That's a wooden box.
See that, Bernard? You're a sixer.
Yeah, but there's nails.
Oh, wow! I'm
Right.
gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery.
That's cheating.
Well, so is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a game, sis.
Even, I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
The Queen! It's the Queen!
Hey, was that really necessary?
Come on,
It
hurry
was
up.
just a box.
Now
You
we
can
really
make
have to
another
run.
one.
This is true. But how much effort did it take for them to make it?
Fair point. Ooh. Spider thing.
This is feeling more and more. Oh, okay.
Tim Burton-esque.
Wait.
Yes.
Stay behind me, sis. We've got to run home and hide. Now!
But I wanna find a thing. Slide.
You know, I may need to reinstall Discord sometime later on because I've experiencing the kind of like the blur that I had when we were playing Sonic.
The
Murder
delays.
Sonic. Well, kind of, but it's like the screen turns like grayish and everything gets really smeary for like a few seconds every now and then.
Yeah, maybe reinstall?
Shoot it with this!
With this? Where?
Anywhere!
Odd and even. Interesting.
Anything?
Ethan! That was... incredible!
Nothing to it, sis.
Come on, let's get out of here.
So is even the player character?
I think we're odd.
Oh, okay.
Random rules!
That's Nanny Fortuna. Works for the Queen, kidnapping children for her.
Kidnapping?
And so the Queen decreed that any child who had reached the age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling her one true dice, which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
Guys, check out this secret portal I
Bring me all of the children.
It's, an old crawl space.
It works for us.
That,
Nice work, Bernie.
that's not a
Let's go.
secret if
For
it's
the
very
Queen's
visible.
wisdom is as wide as her power, which is infinite. Which
But
makes
it's-
it very
it's hidden.
easy for all of you to do what she said. Since she is and ever shall be correct. And though you may feel a twinge of emotion when you watch your children move to their knees,
Yeah,
ensure
like-
that you are feeling the correct emotion, which is
I'm not too
joy.
sure Coraline
Joy
was
of
also
the
Tim Burton.
I
for us is
think
so
it
grand
was.
Joy that her one true dice
Because I'm getting a
has
very
gained
stop motion feeling from these characters.
That's definitely what I was
and
feeling.
joy. Yes, joy.
That's why I was getting Tim Burton feelings. Does that mean that's Nightmare Before Christmas, Corpse Bride?
The Fortuna has come to share her good news with all.
I don't think I've ever seen Corpse Bride. Although, like, I am familiar with the plot. Like, he accidentally drops his engagement ring as he's practicing,
sick.
I'm sorry,
and
Dad. I
then
tried
it
to.
falls
no
onto
She'll be here
what
any
he
minute.
thinks is a tree branch, and then it's actually the Corpse Bride herself.
I haven't watched it myself, so I wouldn't
Happy
know.
birthday.
Oh, even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
No, we're
Make a
even.
wish.
We since her ponytail is up, so...
Okay, yeah, we are even. You are correct.
Mhm.
And the Queen said, every child of 12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules.
Random rules!
Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day.
Okay, I'm getting Maleficent vibes from
A
her.
little bit. It's made of wood. It may as well be a box.
Yeah.
Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
Oh.
That's cheating.
It had been settled.
At least she'll be a sixer.
Wait, are sixers bad?
Stop it!
And so,
6 is a good
Bond's
thing, but they didn't want to be
destiny
separated.
came to be
is what
living
it
by the
looks like.
side of the Queen, up in the Sixer's palace, where it was said all dreams came true. But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
So is Even younger?
I'm assuming so.
Older?
I'm assuming younger, otherwise she would have rolled the dice herself. Unless she already did and she rolled a 1? I don't know.
Hmm.
Odd, where are you?
Can I? Okay, there we go.
I'm
I
coming
hope
for you, sis.
this isn't too creepy.
We're just waiting for the jump scares.
Hold on, Odd.
You would just love that, wouldn't you?
If only to hear you yelp.
Odd, I'm gonna find you, okay?
But it was like
Help me find
converting creepiness. Like, I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, oh shit.
I'm coming, Odd.
Little Nightmares. That was fun. Like, that was a perfect blend of fun and creepy.
This.
Oh no! Oh no!
What even am I looking at? Volleyballs with fucking with oh shit, what's her name?
Faces.
No.
Describe what you're thinking of.
The Ring girl.
More than a year had passed since her
Sadako.
sister
Yeah,
had been
Sadako
taken
hair.
away from her, and in
Volleyballs with
all
Sadako
that
hair.
time, Even had never dreamed like that before.
Or I believe.
Oh, that's interesting. She's
What?
like in a Matchbox bed.
Oh.
Even knew she was now awake, and knew this was the same house she'd lived in her entire life. But something seemed off.
And I'm
Something
guessing
seemed different.
Odd was
Or
sleeping in a
was
tuna
it
can
simply
bed?
that she had changed?
Or a sardine can, I mean? Sardine tin?
So everybody is tiny?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, are we all small?
It's
A
a
portrait
small
of Uncle
world
Jinx.
after
It was
all.
said he'd sailed the 7 seas and then drowned in the 8th.
Oh, jeez.
A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Onecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive.
Oh, speaking about impressive musical instruments, I just saw a YouTube video about somebody playing 3 trumpets at once, and it was a very coherent sound.
But was it simple?
No, it was jazz.
An image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, they'd just taken great big bites out of loaves.
So,
An
are
image
we
of
small?
great-great-grandfather Peters. 200 years ago, he ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline.
Ooh.
Evan's mother had always painted, and she'd share with Evan the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonderful tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure. She told her never to share these stories with the outside world. These stories might upset the Queen, and she had eyes and ears everywhere.
Now, honey, this painting is of me murdering the Queen.
Not gonna lie, I really enjoy this this narrator already.
These paintings showed stories Evan's mother told her was safe to share because they were true. Well, so she said. Like the story of the cardmakers of Five Town, who'd suffered a horrible fate.
No dash, alright.
Evan's father never told her stories. He preferred reality to fantasy. The physicality of hammers and nails to the ephemeral mists of dreams and fantasy. Oh, it was still very late. Or was it very early? And Even didn't want to wake her parents.
It's alright.
Her father was awful at telling stories. He tried to go to an improv, but everybody laughed in the worst way.
It didn't make it a happy house, but that was fine by Even. She never wanted to forget her sister.
They weren't laughing at his jokes, they were laughing at him, and therefore, he disregarded fantasy ever since that day.
Of course.
The scariest painting Evan's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who'd ventured too far from home. Even was too old to believe in such stories, or at least that's what she told herself.
The Shadow Man, not to be confused with Slenderman. John Slenderman.
We don't know. Maybe. The slingshot. That didn't work. And the doll.
Even stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
Yeah, look, big pail for the elevator. And there's a tea kettle there? Teapot?
So we are tiny.
I guess. I don't know. Big leaves. I guess we are tiny.
Huh.
That glowing figure seemed to keep its distance from Even. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
Oh, okay. We actually get dialogue choices. Alright, that's new.
I'm on the trail of a ghost.
Oh, darling. You're trying to find your sister, aren't you? I'm afraid the past is the past, child.
Wasting my time or get past you.
I need to get past you.
Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal?
Ooh.
Thanks, she's the
You're
best.
quite welcome, young Miss Even. And stay away from the outskirts.
So what was she doing out then? Because that makes me suspicious. Why am I not supposed to tell my parents? Ghost.
Wait up, please! Wait up!
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family lived. Like all Oners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for reasons that were never clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except
So is
Even.
the Queen a 7?
I have
Or
no idea. She might be above random. Who knows?
Burn, just hit it. It's right there.
Or
He's trying,
she might be
Lucky.
outside the realm of
I'm all out
numbers.
of potatoes.
No breakfast tomorrow, and you couldn't hit the spot. Whoa.
Not bad, even. I knew you could do it.
Lucky shot. I'm not impressed. I could do that too if I wanted. No problem.
That was amazing, Even.
Hey, shut up.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool. How do I get back out? Tab again? Tab again. So there's that. That goes down there. Where does this go?
And I
Oh,
don't
this goes
pl-
back to the house, the main way back.
And I don't play like on a keyboard much, but for keyboard, is jump usually the same key?
It's usually the space bar,
Uh,
but in this case, it's a little dash.
okay, because it seems that in most video games that I've played on a controller, jump is usually the bottom action button.
You seem like you're looking for something, kid.
Fish? Fish?
Catfish.
Uh,
A ghost? I think it knows my sister.
Ah, I thought I recognized you. You're Odd Sister, right? Did the big roll a year ago, if I recall.
So she's a year older.
In the Queen's can now, kiddo. There's nothing any of us can do.
but that's what you think.
And
Sorry.
I think you should
Okay.
give up on her.
Okay, you can
even.
do whatever. You
She's
can
a
make your own
sixer
choices.
now. Nobody ever comes back from that.
But what is a sixer? Is that
You go to the palace
better-
where all your dreams come true. That's what they said.
But
That's what the narrator told us. And the narrator would never lie.
maybe the narrator
You saw it,
doesn't
didn't
fully
you?
know what
There it
sixes
was
are.
again.
Sorry, you want to say that again? The narrator kind of cut you off.
Enter the docks tonight
But maybe the
by
narrator
order of
doesn't
Her
know
Majesty.
what sixes
Random
and
rules.
other numbers truly are.
Why wouldn't he? He's the omnipotent narrator. He knows everything. Ooh, there's an exit down there. What else we got over here? Nothing very important. Alright, down the ladder. I'm curious what's down there.
I kind of like it when narrators are a greater part of the story than just a narrator. It's kind of like...
Then they're not a narrator anymore, though.
Right, but then they become like part of the story.
But my point is, you've just said it's a narrator, but it's no longer a narrator.
Maybe?
It's not what it is. It's now its own character. It's no longer a narrator.
But what happens if they still provide narration?
It gets real awkward because if you're now a person in the story, why are you narrating yourself?
Fair point, good sir.
Although, if you want something like that, I do know of a game.
Disco Elysium.
No, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
Oh.
It's a different one.
Oh.
I know what happens in it, so I'll say that. So you wouldn't, you'd be the only one blind in this case.
Hmm.
But, it's called Slay the Princess.
Huh.
Come on!
Or whatever that spirit wanted, it seemed to involve bringing even here. But why?
Something random rules.
Random rules, even. Random rules.
Well. Look
wolf?
at you.
Maybe, or a rat. No, he's got horns, almost. I don't know what he is.
Ghost?
I see ghosts all around us, child. Ghosts of the way the world used to be, and how it could be still if the Queen were ever to die. But of course she can't. She can never die.
I'm getting some Dark Souls vibes.
You've heard the good news, haven't you?
About our Lord and Savior, the die. Enlighten me.
The Queen is a force of nature, like gravity or death. You can't argue with gravity. You don't debate death. You just go along with her, because you know her rule is law. She is eternal.
Is she?
And that's good news?
She's never wrong. She makes the rules, random rules, and they're always right. It's incredible to live at the same time as such a wondrous being. I hope one day she notices me, up riding a shining spider stallion. Notices my love for
Yeah.
her.
If they
Notices
are saying that's
my
actually a
way.
spider, we must be tiny.
I mean, that's kind of the impression.
I really do need to go now.
You can't escape it, you know. No one can. It's all perfectly designed.
By
love
whom?
every minute of it.
One town was unique. Some who lived here were kind, treating the queen with respect, and others seemed to have been broken by her in one way or another. But it was home, the only home even had ever known.
So, money.
Money indeed.
100 coins for
100 whatevers.
something. I thought they seen coins as they were being added to your...
I wasn't really paying attention. They were glowy orangey things that I assumed is money.
They were glowy RNG
Big city
things.
life.
Yes.
Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan.
So, you ever wonder what life's like in the other zones?
Ooh, Sixtopia?
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, it must be so wonderful there. Be recognized as the best of us.
Just
Five
go down the
Opolis?
list, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Metropolis?
I hear everyone works so hard there. It's where the magical cards used to be made, you know.
Magical cards?
Hmm.
Forberg?
Before the war, it was a sight to behold. Now, though, after the Queen ruined it trying to find those awful rebels, it's so dreadful there.
Rebels, you say? Freedom?
The glory of battle, yours for the taking. I could be a hero.
So 3 is seemingly a warrior area?
Sounds like it.
Two Town?
Town?
Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So two-sided.
Why do you ask?
I wasn't born here, you know. I was born in Forberg. Only I turned 12 and the Queen came and made me rule. Rolled myself a one. She told me I was born in the wrong town, and now I'm here.
Huh.
And I'll never get back there again.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's just the way things are. In a way, she saved me from the misery of Forberg. It's not what it used to be. It doesn't have to be equal to be fair. It's what my mom always used to say. Before I... Well...
Showed up here.
It's, ancient history now. The Queen works in mysterious ways, and it's up to us to follow her rules.
Random rules.
I still remember
How did I know
felt
that was
rolling
going to be
dice,
sad?
knowing what was about to happen. And when it landed on one, gosh. I don't think it's the sort of thing I'll ever forget.
Have you seen any ghosts?
By the dice, I'm haunted enough already. I don't need more of them. See you around, kid.
Alright. Interesting. I assume we're going to each and every one of those areas.
Yeah. So, next time on Lost in Random, the mystery of the ghost is continuing?
That's what it looks like. Ooh, I found money.